welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Cup last 16. A huge game coming up then. Not much love lost when any side from Barcelona takes on any side from Madrid. That's what's happening here. It's Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. High time that we headed straight off to the Estadio Vicente Calderón. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
At this stage, with 16 teams left in the Spanish Cup, it's beginning to be more of an event. The early rounds tend to just wash by many of the Spanish supporters, but there's a good crowd here for this one.
There is, and I think the players will have felt that in the warm-up, and certainly now just before kick-off they'll be buzzing.
Karim Benzema, a word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn really in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
Valente Larrazabal, ready to get the game underway. The round of 16 in the Spanish Cup, and the referee blows and the action begins now.
Yeah, might be a little bit tight and cagey to start off with, but I think it's going to be a good match.
Daniel Alves. It's going to be a goal, surely. It's a goalkeeper save there, but not a difficult one. That's neatly done. Challenged by the defender. Very good control though. Karim Benzema. Straight in sharply. Read it well, got in there quickly. Lionel Messi. Andre Ayew in midfield. They've got it back via an interception. Marc Bartra. Jordi Alba. Andre Ayew, always available with that sort of movement. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. They've got to keep the ball better than this because it's just a giveaway to the opposition. Arda Turan. Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game. Quite entitled to give that as a free kick. Although early, sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. Tweedy, box to box this player.
Oh, what stamina, it's a wonderful asset.
Andre Ayew. Neymar. Mario Suarez. Garcia. He's coming forward with some danger. Fernandez. Felipe Luis. Arda Turan. Neymar. Oh, dispossessed. They could be in trouble. Great chance. Got to be. Hernandez! Hit the post! Andre Ayew. And back he goes. It's a negotiating ploy the manager's used quite well, really. Asks for money that he knows that they're not going to pay. They're not going to pay it, so he's still got his player.
Well, that's right. I mean, you can see why he wanted to keep him as well. He's a talented boy.
Gets his foot in there. Looking for Hernandez. Hernandez! Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper. Attacking now, coming from Barcelona. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. Out for a throw. Over the touchline. Felipe Luis. Kevin De Bruyne trying to reach Benzema. Shots on here. Gavi. Must be a away team. A couple of really significant absentees.
Yeah, one or two players that the manager would ideally want in his side, but this is for.
Oh! Corner, Barcelona. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Some potential in this move. The cross coming in. Safe hands from the goalkeeper. It wasn't the most challenging of crosses though. He's in for the goal. Oh! He's hit it hard and true, but the goalkeeper doesn't have to move. Benzema. Gonna cross it. Oh, well, where's that cross ended up? Nowhere where it should have done. Arda Turan. Javier Hernandez. Neymar. On towards Messi. He's in here. Could it be? The shot's caught the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. Gavi. Atletico Madrid now attacking dangerously. Mario Suarez. Felipe Luis. And one of his teammates is giving him an option by running into space. Fabulous clearance. Andre Ayew, Karim Benzema. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Half-time, have you enjoyed it, Alan? Because the sides look evenly matched. The statistics will probably confirm that.
It's not been dull, has it? We've had chances at either end, but difficult to call now which way it's going to go.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
In the Spanish Cup, there's a lot of good action in the earlier rounds, and we're seeing some of it here in the round of 16, and the second half of this tie has started.
Yeah, it's been a good match. The first half was entertaining and more of the same, hopefully.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Yeah, it was a forwards tackle in many ways, a poor one.
there was key, really, to the side that's having to defend at the moment. Arda Turan. It's Messi. I know how hard they work now, the officials, and the assistant referee here has called an offside that, well, with the naked eye we thought it was on, but he was right.
Yeah, he was, and you get so much stick from the crowd behind you if you get it wrong, and he stuck to his guns there. Well done.
Andre Ayew. Jordi Alba. Well, he's got support here. And Tweedy. It goes for goal! Puts his trademark on the match.
Well, he's been playing some amazing football, this lad, and the way he took that goal, it was a reflection of that.
Never stay still in the box. That's his mantra. And again, that little... movement, only little, but it got him into the right place. Now to tap it.
Yeah, it's a natural ability, but I think as you get more experienced, you get better at it even.
And the aggregate margin is widened to 4-0.
Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
Now can he score? It's got to be. He's blocked it. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. Okay. Under challenge, that's good control. Andre Ayew. Marc Bartra, good strong tackle. Dangerous moment. Here's the chance. Brilliant football from this team. Daniel Alves. Kevin De Bruyne. You can tell he wants to score. What can he do now? Hernandez. That's an advantage law applied for Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid have a corner here. Corner which could lead to an equaliser for them. For the referee, that's a booking because he saw that offence, even though he didn't want to stop playing. And we're I think we're all agreed, Alan, aren't we, that that's the way to do it.
Yeah, he's one of my favourite reps. I think he's one of the more experienced ones, and he really gives the game a chance.
It is time now for the manager to show their hands with their substitutions. Both managers are going to do this. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. That's a corner that carried no threat at all. Could be a goal! Well, they've lost the ball. The home team about to make a change. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Koke. Mario Suarez. Juanfran. Now he'll get it back again. There's some potential in this move. And the cross comes in now. Hernandez! Still in play here. Atletico Madrid have the throw. What are they going to be able to do here when they're on the attack? Well, we've got a substitution now. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. When you're looking for somebody to pick out the hole, create the pass, create the goal.
He's got it back again. Felipe Luis. Mario Suarez. Gavi. Juanfran. David Villa. Good movement to get to it. Neymar. Marc Bartra. This is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Out for the throw. Over the touchline. The opponent read the direction of the throw. On towards Messi. Javier Hernandez. And it's back to him again. Here, David Villa. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Well, I'm not sure how this one is going to finish. It's so exciting. Villa. Brilliant opening. Here's the shot. Good reflexes by the goalkeeper. Powerful effort. Well, it's going to go right to the wire here. One down, but they've got the corner. The move that we expected from the manager whose team is trailing to get an extra potential goal-getter into the team.
Yeah, he's a good player, this lad, and if he gets a chance, I'd fancy him to take it.
And the attempt to thread the ball through just failed. Wherever he goes, Messi, they try to track him, but look how he's found space again. Now can he score? Oh! That's a brilliant goal. Another goal, and it's getting better and better for them. 5-0 on aggregate. 3 minutes left of the 90-minute match. His speciality, isn't it? The back heel like that comes up more often than not. Juanfran. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Andre Ayew towards Rodriguez. David Villa. Juanfran. It's a chance, and he's going to shoot. It's Messi. Neymar. A great feeling of cup success for this team. They're into the next round on aggregate here.
Well, maybe they won't look at times here, but that doesn't matter. They're through the tie.
So it's full time with a final score 2-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Over now to give you the classified results.